What's up, all you curly space cadets? What's good? It's your favorite curly space cadet, and she's back. And I know I've been gone for a minute, but when you have a toddler that drop kicks your computer, your whole life just flips upside down, you know? But we're back, and we're watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and we're gonna get into it. I already started like half the episode, so we're just gonna talk about Kyle and Dorit in their conversation, because who would have ever thought that Kayla, this curly space cadet here, would ever take up for Dorit? But Dorit is not wrong, and Kyle is wrong in this situation. Dorit is not the wrong one. And that friendship is a dud. Dorit told Kyle, "Grace, time is up, bitch. I am angry, and you are going to hear me roar." Dorit came in there and was like, "I'm not gonna play this game with you no more. I'm not doing it. I'm not being quiet because my job is on the line here. My job is in jeopardy for being quiet, for being your friend. My job is to talk about the real shit in our relationship, and you won't let me be authentic on this show because that hurts our friendship. But now I'm coming to you and I want us to be real about the issue we're having, and you can't even do it. You want to bring up that BravoCon is the issue between you and Dorit. And Dorit brings us something completely that we didn't even think about, like we didn't even know. Dorit says the real reason that you are angry with me is because of the Kyle and the Morgan thing that she said on Watch What Happens Live. And what? We're bringing up Watch What Happens Live because, you know, normally they really try not to break the fourth wall, but we getting the fourth wall broken. Take a breath. I was talking really fast. I didn't do that, but I'm excited. Dorit tells Kyle, the reason you're mad at me is because I said on Watch What Happens Live that I think the closer you get with Morgan, the further you get away from me. And I'm not gonna make a lesbian joke out of that, okay? I'm not. I will think of one, but I will not make it. But anyways, you can literally see Kyle's face shift the second that Dorit says that. And she's just like, I can't believe you make it about that. And so they're back and forth about this whole friendship thing. Dorit is really mad that Kyle said that this friendship was not even like a longevity friendship. It was a friendship basically out of convenience, out of the show, out of necessity. And Dorit's sitting over here thinking that Kyle was a real friend to her. Ain't that a thing? Ain't that a thing? The conversation does not end well. Kyle gets up and runs away saying, well, if you can't see... No, Kyle gets up and runs away and says, oh, how convenient is it that Dorit is mad because I'm upset with her? Isn't that so convenient? Kyle, she legit is mad at you for legitimate reasons, and you cannot blame the girl. She's kind of like a battered puppy in your relationship, honestly. I'm not going to tell you my true feelings right now. I'm going to let the season play out, but... I've always had a theory about Kyle and her friendships. Teddy, Kyle, Dorit, and her mom. Like, she gets really close with her friends. She gets so close with them That season where her and Teddy were sleeping in that bed, y'all not gonna tell me y'all didn't think something. And now we get the rumors about Teddy breaking up with her husband and she was sleeping with her horse trainer. I mean, the horse wasn't the only thing she was riding. Child. Accountability coach. And then she has the nerve to not even be accountable and say that's gonna be her private life and she's not gonna talk about it. She's already been held accountable. You clearly don't want to come back to the show. You clearly want to come back to the show and you're saving it for the show. We don't want you. Did you see that response from Bravo Fan Fest? Did you see that response from Bravo Fan Fest? The overwhelming boos when Andy was asked if they want Teddy back or if he could see Teddy back on the show. The entire audience booed. And so Andy had no choice but to say, well, clearly the audience doesn't really want her. And I don't know why, because I think she's great, but the audience, you know, is who pays our bills. But let's get into the episode. We've got Bozoma. I'm gonna say it wrong because I keep thinking of I was in the Once on This Island playing every time I hear her name. Bozoma! That's not what it is. We cut that out. Anyways, Bozoma is a boss bitch. Okay? She has been let's look it up. Let's get it correct because she said, "Do you want me to go on?" And I kind of did want her to go on with her list of accreditations. I wanted them to list the accreditations down. You know, if I wish I had my editor, I could list the accreditations down the screen. I'm working on it. It's my birthday. One day I'm gonna get on the computer and then I'll be able to get back up into full business. But Bozoma St. John is the former chief marketing officer of Netflix. She is also was head of the music and entertainment marketing group at Pepsi North American. No, I kind of just like want a list of what she did. I really don't want to have to read a paragraph. Yeah, LinkedIn. Thank you. Let's check her LinkedIn, you guys. Okay, so right now, Bozoma St. John, in her description on LinkedIn, she is the creator and CEO of Eve by Boz. She's Hall of Fame inducted chief marketing executive and author of The Urgent Life, and she's the curator of the Badass Workshop. Okay. So she was chief marketing officer at Netflix from 2020 to 2022. She was chief marketing officer at Endeavor, which was UME, IMG, UFC, Miss Universe, PBR, a lot, you know, from 2018 to 2020. She was chief brand officer at Uber from 2017 to 2018. Yes, honey. Oh, that's not it though. That's not it. That's not all. She was head global marketing. She was head global consumer marketing, Apple Music and iTunes from 2014 to 2017. Yes, honey. Head of music and entertainment marketing at PepsiCo, 2011 to 2014. I was just getting out of high school. Vice President marketing and e-commerce at Ashley Stewart from 2009 to 2011. Senior marketing manager at PepsiCo, 2005 to 2009, okay? And she started as a senior account executive at Spike DDB from 2000 to 2004, okay? That is her accolades, and you get them straight because she is a boss-ass bitch. She is a boss-ass bitch with a list of accreditations. You heard me? And not here because of some man. She found some man. It didn't work out. But that's not her story. So let's find out what it is. So she's in retirement now. She thought retirement was putting her legs up, but it wasn't. We're doing a badass shop. Okay. Coming in, being herself. I like it. Oh, she started the badass workshop because everybody keeps asking her how to get to being a badass. Go ahead. Give me mine though. I don't know what happened. My camera just died. Oh, damn. Her daughter's dad died before he got to really be in her life. So they have a great and strong connection since it was just the two of them. So Bozoma is now here building her own ladder because she's tired of playing by others' rules. So now she's taking advantage of her own career because she built other people's careers and now she wants to build her own. I see that. And that's why we're here. Of course. Kyle is shady. Sutton was asking her, can you tell if I got Botox a month ago? She just said, well. Alright, so now we're meeting up with Kyle and Sutton. They asked Sutton, why do you seem to trust Kyle again now that you guys are friends? And she said, who said I trust her? They didn't really cook the French toast well. Oh. Oh, Kyle. No, Kyle. We've seen this before, Kyle. You need it in writing. Sutton is not wrong, Kyle. Listen to Sutton, Kyle. Listen to Sutton with their money. Men do not like parting with their money. That man is gonna keep all his money if he can. If you know the rumors out there about Mauricio and this tax shit, you don't think he gonna keep that money from you, Kyle? Oh, Sutton is making so much sense telling her you need to file for a divorce. Because everything once you file for a divorce is yours. Why is Sutton telling her to run? What rumors is Sutton hearing in these streets? Because you know she is. You know she's hearing rumors. And Sutton's giving her tough love and wants her to be smart. Because you know you're headed for divorce. You're separated. You talked about how you're headed for divorce. She's trying to help you. Dorit, I will say, from the first episode, is very more vocal this season, but I don't know if this vocal is going to come out in her favor. Like, with Kyle, yes, with the PK thing, I'm scared because it sounded like she was the problem in the relationship according to PK. You know, everything is two sides to the story, especially in a relationship. But it doesn't look good that PK got sober, and once he got sober, he decided that it was good that the two of you are not together anymore. And that was his clarity from sobriety. That's a sticky place to be in. And then you coming on the show, and before we even get to hear out of PK's mouth, you told us he was an alcoholic. Are you painting him to be a bad person because he got clean, he left you? You're literally saying you stuck through it with him for all the bad things, and now that he got clean, he's leaving you. You are taking a very bold stance in this separation, and I get you're hurt. I see the hurt. Who, honey, we see you being hurt. This Dorit is a hurt Dorit. This is a hurt Dorit that we're getting this season. She is hurt by Kyle. She is hurt by PK. She's hurt by the viewers. She's hurt by production telling her either show us more or get off the show. Like, she is hurt. So now we're meeting with Erika, Dorit, and Bozoma. Ooh, look at that picture. We're at Bozoma's home. And her fridge has food in it. That's a cute little fruit platter. Ooh, I like her assistance. Ooh. Ooh, he said first impressions can be deceiving. I like it. Okay, so Boz is Erika's neighbor. And Dorit is latching on to Boz, telling Erika about her. Telling her she's just so fun, and within 20 minutes of meeting her, she's everything. I really like my next purse. I really want silver hardware. That purse Dorit has is so cute. Boz, your house has character. I like it. I like it. That's very southern. Oh yes, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off when you enter my home. Well, you know her house is clean if she makes you take your shoes off at the door, so take your shoes off. Ooh, this house is beautiful. And look at that, she has slippers for you. This looks like a resort. Okay, so Sutton gave her the download before she even got to the party. Oh, so Dorit feels Kyle isolated her. And now she is clawing her way back out, trying to find some friends. All right, let's find out Kyle's grievances. Kyle is, I mean, Dorit's not wrong about this. Kyle doesn't really have like a place to stay in. Kyle is just in a bad place in her life, and she just wants Dorit to yes man her. See, Dorit done went brunette and said, "Ah, oh, fuck yes, that feels so much better on my brain." Okay, who we meeting with now? Oh yeah, with Dorit. We're meeting with Sutton and Kyle, and we're gonna talk about Dorit. So Kyle came in very curated, and Dorit did not come in according to her script, and it just went left, and she couldn't handle it. Sutton didn't take that bait when Kyle said she hasn't been a good friend to me. She just asked her, do you miss her? She's not getting into it with Kyle. Kyle, how can you say she has a lack of accountability or self-awareness? You said she doesn't see your feelings versus hers. Oh, Kyle. I said that at the same time Sutton did. Kyle said that Dorit made that bed and she's got to lie in it, that she separated herself from all the other girls. And now you're mad at Kyle because you feel like Kyle made you separate from all the other girls. And Kyle's like, no, baby. You did that for me on your own. Ooh, they playing the game. Yikes. And Erika's just like, they're both hurt. They're both hurt. They're both hurt. And the men are having the best time of their lives and the girls are fighting. She doesn't like it. Oh, what's going on with PK? Let's talk about it. So the kids think daddy's working and he's staying at the hotel because of work. Her kids are 8. That's old enough to, like, your friends will tell you. Oh, so she not new to this. And she's been telling this to the kids because PK, when he would drink, would take off. Because we didn't know this before, because she was lying about her life. But PK would take off before and he would just leave her at times. And all the rumors were true. Every single rumor that we saw on Reddit where PK was in London. Makes me think about that rumor we heard when he got that DUI and there was someone in the car. And they got down Sutton's throat for saying it. Throat, y'all. Oh no. Mauricio is an asshole. Why are you dealing with this? Sutton was right to tell you to divorce that man. What the hell? take a ride. I just wanna find you. Baby, you and I can have a good time. Tell me what you like. Ooh, ooh. I've been single for a long time now. And I've been looking for somebody to hug me, love me, hold me, console me. Is that you? Promise. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this song is. I was singing. I'm looking for somebody I can call to. Looking for the only one that I can give my all to. Tell me, is it you? My birthday weekend is coming up. I'm going karaoke. I can't wait. I'm excited. Can you tell how excited I am? All right, what's up, Avi? I want to meet Sutton. So we're doing a pizza night at Sutton's. And Sutton is getting on Avi's ass about putting them things to defrost in that microwave. But Sutton, you can't do that. You can't do it. I like the tiff between Erika and Sutton. Like, it's giving me it's giving me Karen and Giselle, because they like each other but they don't want to like each other. Giving me like a, who would it, Atlanta, like a Nene and a Kenya. Yeah. I'm not saying the quips are there high enough. No, their quips at each other they could come higher. Oh, Kathy's here. Oh. So Mauricio replaced the picture in his office of him and Kyle with him and the woman from Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. Just because it happened to you, Erika, doesn't mean that it's okay. And honestly, how did you feel when it happened to you? Oh no, where are we going to do this pizza night? Clearly I wasn't listening, I was talking. So Kyle's calling Sophia and she's telling her she's not going to be home for dinner. So, you know, this hurts Kyle. It's so quiet at her house. It's making her real sad that she's going to be alone. And that's why she's probably hanging on to Mauricio. Which you could do better, honey. You could. Just live in your truth. You clearly like what you like. So just live in it. Oh, we're sneaking in on Kyle. No. Kathy, Sutton, and Erika were all sneaking into Kyle's house to go have a girls' night. And they're gonna have Kathy pretend to be the UPS driver. Oh, Portia's home. See, this is the silliness we like. She knows it's Kathy. Kyle's dogs are always running. They surprised Kyle at her house. That's cute. That was real cute. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, okay? I'm just... Life is beautiful these days. It's good to have supportive friends in your life. You don't know the meaning of support. You don't know the meaning of love and happiness and light until you have supportive friends in life and family in your life that keep you feeling so just great. Shout out to my ones. You know who you are. Rylan, Cameron, Kimi. If you're watching this video, I love and appreciate you. Did Apple change? They changed everything. Fucking changed everything. Oh, so cute. Oh, this is so cute. I really want it. Oh, they changed it. This is so cute. I really want that. They showed up to the pizza night and Kyle's cooking. It is so smoky in Kyle's house. These pajamas are ugly. Ooh, Kathy cussed. Thought Kathy didn't cuss. Caught that. But she did do that. So Garcelle is in Atlanta, so that's why she's not here. So it's literally Kyle, Sutton, Erika, and Kathy. So Kyle's talking about going back and looking through all her wedding photos, and she's so happy that everybody is here. Ooh, Kathy is being a very good sister. Kathy said, "Ooh, he don't look good. He's aged." Kyle said, "Don't be mean," and Kathy is like, "That's a good sister. That's a good sister." She's like, "Y'all, come on, y'all see him lifting weights on Instagram." Kathy! Kathy! Kyle said, it doesn't make me feel better. And she said, well, I thought it did. I thought it would. She does not like Mauricio, and she is so happy he's moving out of her sister's life. And she said in her confessional, move on. Keep it moving, punk. Keep it moving, punk. So we're having a girl time talk with Kyle because she's not protecting herself at this moment. And so they're talking to Kyle, and they're just like, you really need to just make sure you protect yourself. This is what we're worried about. You're not protecting yourself because you may be too trusting. We don't want you to be too trusting with this man. And they're being very, very honest with her. We do not want you to be too trusting with this man, because we just heard you have that conversation with Sutton. You were saying you guys don't have a prenup. Your marriage has been 50-50. You claim ownership of the agency, and that's his business for all intents purposes. Like, you need something in writing, and that's what the girls are trying to surround you and say. And then she says, well, you know, he did give me flowers for Mother's Day. And Sutton said, well, I started getting flowers, and I didn't get anything. And you hear Erika go, well, you still get that monthly payment, girl. Come on, he ain't gonna give you no flowers. She didn't say all that, but you still get that monthly payment. $300K a month. Fred. If we ever divorce, can you promise to be rich enough to be able to pay me $300K a month after the divorce? Insane. I'm sorry, $350K a month. Ooh, Erika said, as somebody who got nothing, you walked away with something. Kyle's gonna sit here and play in our face and say that we're seeing the norm is nasty divorce and hers is gonna be different. I really do hope you prove us wrong and it is gonna be different. I really do, Kyle. It is quite pompous of you, but I really do hope you give us something. Maybe you are different. Kathy doesn't think so. They didn't eat that pizza they made. That was a weird way to end that scene. And now we're being very dramatic and closing the office door. Okay, they ended the scene with Sutton walking out and pointing to the office and saying, "Is that awkward?" And Kyle saying, "Even more awkward now that he changed the picture." And then Sutton goes, "Well, now to leave." And Kyle dramatically closes the doors. The show is so dramatic. I love it. Oh, that was a little alcohol robot delivery. That's why y'all got to keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Okay, so now we're at the O with Dorit and PK, and Dorit is trying to look her very best lawyer. Oh, you guys haven't seen him. And she said there's a lot of things they need to discuss. Because you need to figure out how to navigate this new situation. You guys haven't seen each other. Why are we putting the title card so far into the scene? I don't like when y'all are doing that. Them shoestring fries look good. Oh, she said, "You're okay with me having a drink." I know you are. So he's talking to her like nothing's changed. "Honey, pass the jacket. Pass the ketchup. Do you like my new jacket?" Oh, no, he didn't just say single PK in front of her and y'all haven't even divorced yet. Ha, he's being hurtful. No, he's being a little hurtful. He's doing this on purpose, Dorit. He's trying to tell you that this is over. This is not him trying to help. And then, oh, she came back with the, "You gonna get fat if you keep eating like this." I'm not gonna let Dorit sit here and play in my face in this scene. She's gonna sit in the confessional and say she doesn't understand how PK can go from married and then separated PK to single PK in 24 to 48 hours. And I am no fool to believe that this happened in a span of 20 to 24 hours. That whole time, that whole last year where everybody was asking you how perfect your relationship was, how's it going, and you were just saying it's just spectacular. I know you were lying to our faces. I can see a ruse when it's happening in front of my face. I can smell smoke when it's in the air. So you're not gonna sit here and tell me things were copacetic last year, and you're lying to me right now. You're not telling me what really happened. So I can only have so much sympathy for this situation. You're sitting here telling me PK was an alcoholic, he got clean, and he left you. And now you're hurt because why couldn't he stick with you since you stuck with him through all of his hard times? Are you having a hard time? Yes, the PTSD thing. He was not kind to you. He's telling you, "I'm not gonna be kind to you." You need to listen to him. Because all it is gonna build is resentment. This man don't like you. Run. He never did, and you probably got older, and so we're talking about how do you feel tonight, PK? And he said, "I feel edgy." He didn't know he had this disease, and now he feels an edge to him. But he's saying drinking is a symptom, not the cause. And he's extremely clear on the decision he's made. Even though he's calling her the best friend and wife, but they don't speak to each other nicely. So because we don't speak to each other nicely, we can't have this relationship. We don't need it. I kind of agree. So PK is telling us their relationship is volatile. Volatile. Well, she asked him, do you feel like you don't like me? And he said, well, you talk to me a certain way. You make me feel like I don't like you. So yes, there are times I don't like you. And she's just like, I just want to understand you, PK. Oh. Something happened. Something happened. So, what I'm gathering, I'm not gonna even finish. I'm gonna get my thought out, then I'll finish. He just said, you wanted me to stop drinking. I stopped drinking. And then she said, but you don't think I did anything to change that you asked for? And he said, no. Some argument happened where she went so low on him and he just had enough. What was it? And I bet Kyle knows. I bet Kyle knows. Where did it become toxic, Dorit? So Dorit is saying it's just, oh, it went from arguing with each other to cursing at each other. And then from cursing at each other to uglier things like, I hope you get drunk and fall out of your chair. That's a really specific dig to bring up. So was it more of a, I hope you get drunk and crash your car kind of dig? DUI last year to anybody? And I'm not saying he might not have attacked her PTSD, but I'm just saying. She's saying he was angry, he can't snap out of it, but you're giving dirty digs too. Oh no. PK, that's wrong. He said I used to be your number one, and even before the kids, I think I should be number one. And now you have a vibrant social life and I'm not number one. PK got he's insecure. That's insecurity. He just explained insecurity. Ah, I see it now. I do now see it. PK is spiraling into drunkenness because Dorit has business and he does not. And now he's saying, well, you make me feel less than. Nah, this is a PK problem. It's not Dorit's problem. Sorry. And now she's saying, you've never said it to me this nicely. You've just always emasculated me. So it still does look like Dorit wants to make it work. But PK can't because she's too popular. She doesn't need him anymore. He wants her to need her for everything, like money-wise especially. Oh. We're not gonna talk 5 times a day. PK is strong. He's strong in starchiness. He found somebody else. He's telling her we have to break our codependency so we can divorce. This is hard to watch. You go to divorce next, Dorit. That's not what he doesn't want you anymore. You're headed to divorce. That's what's next. You don't know what's next? Divorce is next. Oh, we're going on a trip already. Ready for it. Thank you. Bravo, reality TV gods. That was a really good episode. If I was gonna rate it, let's rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll give it an 8. I was very into it. It was very cute. I even shed a tear. It was a good episode. I think Dorit and Kyle. Dorit's right in that. I think PK and Dorit's marriage, it's a sticky situation. Both sides have some validity in their arguments, but at the end of the day, you can't make a man want you if he don't want you no more. You asked him to get sober. He got sober, and now he don't want you no more. And the latching on to Bozoma may not save your career, but let's see if it does. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. It's your favorite Curly Space Cadet, and we out.